So my name is Gerardo Simonetto, also known as jaygrapher.th on Instagram, and welcome to my first solo photo exhibition. And I will take you through my thought process of this photo exhibition and how I originally got to start this project because of a photo contest. Now, the photo project is called Head, Hands, and Shoes because I wanted to try to do a portrait series in threes. So to tell the story of a person in three photographs, starting with their head, and then their hands, and then their shoes. Now, the story behind each photo is that the head represents the idea and imagination of the person. What is their vision, and what are they thinking about to create the things that they do, whether it's a certain job that they're doing or it's a certain artwork that they are creating. What is the ideas that they have? And the hands represents the tools that they need to use to create what they have in mind come to life. So their hands create the things, or they use certain tools to do certain things. As for the shoes, that represent the journey that they had to go through to be able to do those things, whatever it may be. So it is inspired by the quote of "walk 1,000 miles in my shoes," basically, for people to see what kinds of shoes that they use and what kind of person they might be depending on what they do. Now, the photos that you see behind me is actually the second version and iteration of the photo project that I have done. I will take you to the origin of this photo project right after this. So welcome to the room that showcased the photos that started this whole project. It started from a film photography contest called Film February that was hosted in 2021 by the YouTubers called Andrew and Danae. And the premise of this film contest is that they wanted to judge the entire roll of film. So it's not just one photo, but it's all 36 exposures. So I thought this was a great moment to test this photo sort of idea of mine, and also submit to this contest that I wanted to participate. And with that, I tried to move on with the second version of this photo project and learn from the mistakes I've done here. For example, framing and composition of the heads and the hands, and especially the shoes were a little bit tricky for me the first time around, and try to think more about how I can compose each person's shoes and hands. So besides trying to just go at a lower angle and just capture it straight on, a couple other photos I have tried to shoot from a top-down perspective, and sometimes it's over the shoulder, looking down on the person's hands and what they're doing. As for the shoes, there are some possibilities to try to use the environment as a way to tell a deeper story about their journey, and the fact that I need to go much lower to sort of get an interesting perspective on their shoes. With a film camera, I cannot go that low since I still need to manual focus. But with a digital camera, I can just put down the camera low and then flip the screen over and then still compose my photo with ease. Though I don't think I will continue this photo project with film, the challenge of trying to photograph 12 people and not having the ability to take a second shot to correct my composition was an interesting challenge that I enjoyed a lot. And though I'm exhibiting these photos here at 6060 Art Space, I'm not quite done with this photo project and would like to move this project and push it further after the end of this exhibition, and I will tell you about it. So in version 1 with the film contest and version 2 with the digital camera, I still have been mainly capturing artists and people who do work in the food industry for the most part, and people that I have known in my life. Here I am trying to expand the photo project to other people in different industries and people who I may not know. Here I have someone who is a security guard, and another person is someone who sells swimming balloons for kids at the beach. With that said, have a nice day.